and welcome to a journey from the Southport War Memorial in Southport down the northwest coastline to another memorial of similar style outside the famous Liver building in the city of Liverpool. And this was to be my opening shot of the adventure, with cityscape and Liverpool Cathedral coming into view in the distance. Oh dear, really?
Okay, so I'm here at Liverpool docks with the Liver building behind me, and I've officially lost my drone. It's somewhere out there.
And this was the last images of the drone, as the wind just carried her off into the distance, and the home point function seemed unresponsive, as the Google Earth animation highlights her last movements disappearing into the distance, with one last image of last location before Mayday, Mayday, talk to me, Goose.
But I'm still going to carry on with the plan. The Liver building, probably the most famous building in Liverpool, was what I was hoping to get with the drone. But it's out there in the ocean or in the Mersey River. Gutted, really gutted. But I'm just going to have to carry on, because otherwise it's a wasted day, a completely wasted day. We're at a monument dedicated to the engineers on the Titanic, those that were lost in the Titanic in 1912. And then we have the monument itself. So we're looking at this monument,
which was originally intended to commemorate all 32 marine engineers who died in the sinking of the Titanic, but its design seemed to emulate that of the Alexandria Lighthouse, with a flame or pine cone at the top. Each of these symbols hold a significant meaning, but further investigation required.
I really wanted to get the drone up to the top just to get a close-up shot. There's so much in Liverpool to look at. Look at that church in the background. Still feeling the loss of my drone out there in the Mersey somewhere, but still continuing the adventures in Gonzo Vision with the one drone down. Oh, gutted. Absolutely gutted. Somewhere out in the Mersey River is my drone.
And so, with such a loss distorting my focus, I just decided to get my spring water refill from the Liverpool Cathedral and cut my day short.
Okay, so I'm here again at the well at Liverpool Cathedral, and I'm just looking at this area here. I think this is actually the tombs. Yeah, this must be the tombs here. Someone mentioned in the messages that the tombs are at the back end of the cathedral, and it's just got a tomb kind of feeling. It's very interesting. I do notice there's more obelisks over that way.
It's at this point I need to make a correction on a symbol which I presume to be the expression of the Merkaba, but this symbol of Freemasonry is very different. The angles are very different in the triangles, as you see here, as this is more resemblance of a Merkaba if the two triangle bases move closer to the eye. But what does the eye represent? If you know, comment below.
So here we are again at the cathedral, filling up with the sacred spring. It's just interesting the way he's got these arches like doorways, and I think that's what looks like tombs to me. So but interesting, why would you put tombs near an area that's got this healing water, you know, medicinal water? What is that about? That's a question I have. But you know, I'm not feeling very upbeat at the moment because I've just lost my drone and it just flew off over the River Mersey. I'm just gonna get my water and head home, I think. I was trying to get an establishment shot of Liverpool, the Liver building, you know. So you kind of need to go out over the River Mersey a little bit, and it just wouldn't come back. It got caught in the winds, lost signal. I think it might have been confused as to where it's a GPS track of where it took off from, and it didn't seem to be coming back to me. It seemed to be going further away, as if it was confused with that. And I've just lost my drone. I've got to carry this thing, 20 litres of water, because I forgot to bring the trolley, you know. Oh man, but it's done and dusted, got to move on.
But don't worry folks, this story does have a happy ending, as I decide to return to the scene of the lost drone, hoping to see some evidence of its return. And without any success, I continue along Regent Road, passing the new Everton football stadium, a more industrial part of the 7.5 mile port with over 800 years of history. And according to Wikipedia, it's currently the UK's 4th biggest container port and the 2nd most important during the reign of the British Empire. However, this was not on my mind at the time, as the loss of my drone was very distracting along this ride. But little did I know I would be returning to this area in Crosby, one of the many Viking-named areas along this route, to pick up a replacement drone. Finding Drone Drop-Off, a specialist in drone repairs and advice on drones, was such a blessing, with an exact replacement for a reasonable price and good advice for better drone experience. And so the story comes to an end as I'm able to finish this journey with an aerial shot, as the adventures in Gonzo Vision can continue, exploring the mystery in our history. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to share with your friends if you like these videos, as all activity on the channel will help the algorithms to bring more traction to this content. And look out for the episodes of Churches and Trees, which goes much deeper into this adventure.